today I feel that I annoyed someone who I probably should not have.
Even though I know it wasn't my fault.
Well, I mean, you annoy people on the daily, so...
Do not.
I mean, it's not intentional, but you don't pull your punches either.
Yeah, that's true.
Check.
There you go, I sent you the thing. Oh, I did have it pulled up. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Cool.
Or are these pre-generated characters?
Yes. So these are character folios. I only brought one. So it has like just a bunch of stuff like your clan and the line. It kind of answers the 20 questions.
Okay.
It shows you how your characters are lined out, etc., etc. So it also gives like a backstory. But I just realized that I forgot my glasses and I can't see that well. So
Yeah, you should probably fix that.
I well, if I can just get past you here. Thank you. They're just actually over here. Yes.
So not terribly unprepared.
No, just mildly prepared. Oh wow. There we go. Ah, so we are not sponsored by this company.
That's going to be all kinds of issues.
What's that?
Just all of the brand names on
on camera.
Nah.
They're on the ground?
We're not live,
Well, we are
Well-
live actually.
but we're not broadcasting.
No, we are. We are broadcasting.
We're just not broadcasting
Yes.
this.
Yeah. Just clean these up a little. So, are you building lands?
No. Well, yes, but in the commander deck.
Oh, okay.
Who's your commander?
J Kings.
Nice.
So,
Are you done, Mr. Producer?
Yes,
Are
I had
we-
to make sure the sound was going through.
Is it?
Yes.
Excellent. So yes, we are broadcasting this.
Oops.
That's fine. Oh yeah. We're subscribers. Yeah.
Huh?
It comes up as we're subscribers.
subscribers to our own
Yeah.
channel.
We're not.
No, it just gives us our logo.
Yeah.
Our badge.
You may start.
Excellent.
Do your stuff. I just need to put it.
Okay. Cool. So, hey guys. For those of you watching at home, my name is Richard, and I work and so do you, for the Hairy Tarantula, which is located at 3456 Yonge Street in Toronto. You can find us at hairyt.com. And we are going to be running 8 episodes, actually 9 episodes, including this one, of Legend of the Five Rings 5th edition role-playing game. I myself have been a long L5R fan. I love the lore, I love the characters, and I get to tell my friends, my coworkers, an amazing story, and for you at home to watch and enjoy. Today, though, we are doing character creation, which is, in the new 5th edition, is actually quite a long, but not too long, but it is kind of long, process. Because we started the game with 20 questions. And these are 20 questions you're going to answer, and it also gives you background to your thing. So I have brought some books, and you've brought some books. So we're going to start on... We're going to go to Chapter 2, to creating a character. I will be using a digital copy of the book while you guys have the physical copies here. So, one of our players unfortunately could not make it tonight, which is unfortunate, but we do have plans to get them in to make a character soon. So we're going to listen to some sweet little classical Japanese music. Hope everyone's like that. It's very soothing, like a spa. Let's see. Yeah. So if you want 3 hours of the best traditional Japanese music, relaxing for stress relief and healing, it's on YouTube. That's what we're listening to tonight. Let's see.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2, yeah.
Let's play.
Alright, so we'll just quickly wait for Mr. Producer.
So, I got a question for you there, Mr. Game Master.
Yes, absolutely.
Storyteller. Is there going to be a lot of kissing in this story?
I don't know,
A
there
lot of
could
love?
be. A lot of love.
Because I've just flipped through the first 30 pages and I've already seen 2 couples kissing, and I'm thinking to myself,
Well,
what have I signed myself
like
up for?
like any good role-playing game, whether it be tabletop or PC or console, there's always a relationship aspect to it, and L5R is no different. You guys will develop relationships based off of clan or who you meet in the story, etc. But we're gonna start off with just a brief introduction on who everyone is. All right, so my name is Richard, and I am your game master. This is Luke.
Hello.
We don't know what Luke is playing yet. We have over there Alex, and over here is Jeremy, and there could be you, right there in that empty chair. You could be there. But anyways, we're live on chat as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to post them here, and I will get to them as soon as possible. But we're going to start off right now with the first part of the 20 questions. Now, normally this is kind of an optional rule, but I think for what we're doing, it is perfectly fine to start off. I just have to find where I put them. All right. So, how many of you know anything about L5R?
None of us.
None of
I
us?
assume none of us know anything.
None of you know
'Cause
anything.
There'll
right?
be some people out there that don't know.
Okay.
Well, I legitimately don't know anything. So.
Okay, so Legend of the Five Rings is a game set in feudal era Rokugan, which if you look at the map here, down in front of us, there is 7 clans shown on the map. Now each clan does different things and has different rules within the empire. Now the empire is they are ruled by the Hentai dynasty. Hentai?
Hente.
Hente Dynasty.
Hentai is something completely different.
Yeah,
Hentai.
that's a much better dynasty.
Hentai Dynasty. Not hentai.
Remember, PG-13.
We'll let you do all the
Pronunciations.
pronunciations.
Hante.
Yeah. Hante. Alright, so we're dealing with the Hante Dynasty. Specifically, we are in the era between the Great Clan War and the fall of the Scorpion Clan. Scorpion Clan is particularly my favorite clan. They're the ones willing to do absolutely anything for the Empire. And they are treated like dirt. Because they're willing to give up their own personal honor and their family honor for the protection of the Empire, they are all the other clans kind of look down on them. Now, that's the Scorpion Clan. The Crab Clan, they protect the Empire from that area down there in the bottomish corner, which is the kind of like the pits of hell. Fulang is the name of the particular evil that's in that area. And it's called the Shadowlands. And inside the Shadowlands, you'll find things like demons, rat races, like all sorts of monstrosities. All the fun stuff. All the sweet fun like NPCs you guys might come across or not. I'm not spoiling anything.
Well, I mean, we're just gonna bop around the Imperial City. Why would we go down there? That sounds like no fun at all.
Right. So, the Crab Clan are also, they're very military based. They're very strong. Some of the strongest, like I'm talking like brute strength wise, are crab members. I believe their crab champion is massive. Like, we're talking like Sir Gregor Clegane massive.
Not that we're plugging other works here.
No. I mean, why would we do that?
His nickname is the Great Bear.
Yeah. That was the name I was trying to think. It was like, I'm just thinking of mountain. So that's the Scorpion, that's the Crab. You have the Unicorn Clan. Now, the Unicorn, if I recall correctly, they were exiled and they came back like a few generations later, completely changed. They went to the place called the Burning Sands, which is off the map someplace, and they developed horsemanship and warrior women, etc. Just, they came back as something you want to not reckon with. Their horses are also the best horses in all of the Empire. They're big, they're sturdy, they just have a lot of things happening for them. Then we have, what is the next one? The next one is the Phoenix Clan and the Dragon Clan. So I kind of Phoenix and Dragon kind of are kind of the same thing, but kind of different based on how you think. So dragons, they behave a lot more like monks and clerics and stuff like that, and they're tattooed. Okay, they're also led by a dragon, a legit dragon, like one of the Kami dragon. The Phoenix Clan, they are your mystics, your sorcerers, and your wizards, and they are they're your magic users. If you're in a battle and that, and you're getting beat up really bad, you probably kind of want a mystic or a cleric beside you at some point. Not influencing anything you guys want to play, of course, but those are your options for those two. And again, they have very different styles on how they do things. And this leads us to the other two clans. We'll go with the Crane Clan first. The Crane Clan are your diplomats. They're very wealthy and they're very politically powerful. They've married intergenerationally in the Hantai dynasty, and along with many of the other great clans. So they're your courtiers, your diplomats, your lawyers, your whatever. And then we have the Lion Clan, the military might behind the Empire. They protect pretty much themselves and they have great warriors, great tacticians. They are your foot soldiers in, everyday life. They're also very honorable in how they behave in that. And even some of the slightest infractions amongst themselves is strictly punished. So those are the 7 great clans. There is, of course, many minor clans, and because we are starting in 1134, I believe, is the year of the game, we will have a minor clan become a major clan in this era, and that will be the Mantis clan, which I believe is also in the book. Hey, guys, have any questions so far?
Nope. Sounds good so far.
All right.
Are there restrictions on clans that we pick?
There are no restrictions on the clans that you pick. However, it is advised that you will be traveling as a group, so your dynamic and your personal flavor to how your character wants to be will also be dependent on maybe the relationships with other clans.
All right, pick crab. All right, pick crab.
You're picking crab. All right, cool. That's great. You know what? It's funny is I've never actually played with a crab player.
Then you've never really lived.
No, I mean, like, I think the last time I ran Legend of the Five Rings was many years ago, and our party was 2 lions, a scorpion, a crane, and a phoenix Shugenja.
Sounds like an awful party.
It was an awful party. So I'm just going to put it out there. I played the scorpion character, and I assassinated the 2 lions.
Why would you do this?
They slighted my family honor.
They're lions. That's what they do.
I mean, sure, but, sometimes you got to go with the punches. All right, so now that you guys know what the clans do, we're going to flip open the book here. And we're going to start you guys off in, again, chapter 2. So, now, if you're looking in chapter 2, you're going to see that there is descriptions based on, you'll get ring increases and skill increase and have a status. Okay? So, for example, Jeremy, you are playing in the Crab Clan, so you'll get a ring increase of +1 in your Earth, and a skill increase of +1 to Fitness, and your status starts at 30.
Yep.
The Crane Clan, of course, has their own, and you're going to notice that there's text boxes here in the side. It'll be blank clan culture. These will help expand on what your clan is doing or who they are as individuals. Now, I also have here there are more player rules. So if you don't find something of interest maybe in the book, there are more advantages and disadvantages, of course, that you can go through. Here, I just need to find the table of contents. On chapter 7 is the new player options. But this book here, this is your lore book. You're going to find out about culture and stuff like that in here. So, we're just going to kind of put this down. And I hope everybody can hear us clearly, even though I seem to be the only one talking at the moment.
No, it comes through fine. It's fine.
So let's go here. All right, so First thing we're gonna start off with is you're gonna select your clan.
Yeah, I still have no idea.
Well, I picked crab, and I think that it would be a really good idea for everybody to
Won't be a crap.
pick something that
Why not Zoidberg?
represents something, some ideal that they can cling on to. But also, I think there's a lot of diversity. So, for example, I'm looking at the crab page, and it says that my character knows all about politics within crab lands, but it doesn't say I know anything about politics outside of crab lands. So I'd be completely
Naive to the world.
naive to the world outside of my local neighborhood. But it also says I can identify common Shadowlands creatures and the befouling taint of the Shadowlands and how to best avoid it. So I think that if we pool our knowledge, that we'd be a pretty resourceful party, right?
Makes sense.
We can all just play Lion and besmirch Richard's honor. We could do that.
Just revenge.
Just over and over.
All right. So I'm actually gonna make a character with you guys.
So you know
So,
what you're doing?
pardon?
Just so you know what you're doing.
Well, not just that. I mean, it's been a long time since I've made a character. So, and I'll just make a major NPC for you guys. I mean, that makes sense, right?
Mhm.
Man.
So what clan have you picked?
Me?
Yes.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Ooh, mystical.
A crab.
Jeremy,
Dragon.
if you don't mind, could you pass me the sheet on the 4 sheets on the far end?
Oh.
Thank you.
20 questions?
These are the 20 questions. Yes, I forgot to print a copy off for myself to look over.
Did you end up finding out what James wanted to play?
That is a good question. So, James, if you're watching right now, shoot me a message and let me know what you want to play, and we can definitely fill that in for you.
He said he sent
right
an
now.
email on the 21st.
Did he?
What's
Okay.
that?
Well, I will check my email after the stream to see that. But yeah, let's find out. All right, so. So I know you've played L5R, the card game, and that,
And 4th edition.
and 4th edition. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Yes, you did play 4th edition with James and some other people. I forgot about that. Who's your favorite clan? It can't be Crab.
No.
Was it Crab? Like even the card game?
Oh, in the card game, I played Shadowlands.
Yeah, because you're just degenerate to play the Shadowlands.
They were my introduction to the game. Yeah.
The creatures were so cheap to play, you didn't care about honor or any of the rings, and you just beat your opponent up. Because you could just be like, oh, I'm just going to play a bunch of ratlings, and those ratlings are infinitely stronger than your dude because they're in a collective.
Well, they weren't humans. So.
Yeah. So what clan am I going to play?
So what does Bushido mean to your clan there, Luke?
So, sincerity, aligning one's words and deeds with one's intentions, is the greatest virtue to the Dragon Clan. In this way, its samurai may remain true to themselves, even if they should fail. While members of the Dragon Clan take their obligations seriously, they define duty and loyalty somewhat differently than most other samurai. To a dragon, unquestioning loyalty is not loyalty at all, and Dragon Clan lords have been known to tolerate and even value criticism that others would see as grave insubordination.
Yep. Let's see. How about you, Alex? What are you thinking?
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Oh.
Dragon, Phoenix, and Crab. Okay.
Perhaps play
A crane.
somebody who isn't going to screw up the diplomatic side of this.
What
Well,
do you,
you-
which
you-
you don't mean to your clan, Alex?
Righteousness drives samurai of the Phoenix clan in their pursuits. They are willing to sacrifice themselves to ensure the right thing is done. They know that when the samurai do not govern their lands justly, the heavens themselves will voice their displeasure. At the same time, some truths must not be revealed to the world, and some mysteries are not meant even for the other samurai clans. The Phoenix clan takes selective view of sincerity, certain in their belief that they are the best equipped to protect and wield certain knowledge.
Oh,
See, I'm gonna throw you guys all for a loop. I am going to be playing. Well, not literally, but
It's not-
just in
It's
this.
not going to be a monkey.
No, it's no. So I am gonna be playing Bayushi, who is a lion.
Oh boy.
ho ho.
Ooh, 3 there for the loop.
Yeah. And you said you were playing a scorpion. I was like, yep, there's a big surprise.
I was very tempted by a crane, though.
Cranes are very powerful,
They are like
very effective characters. They have a lot of usefulness. Thank you.
so. One
What am I
of
looking at?
I believe it was one of the
Extra
curly
options.
characters.
New techniques and rituals and all that jazz.
Zeppelin are unaligned, I thought.
Seppen. They are.
They're imperial.
They're imperial. Yeah.
You get there are rules for making an imperial family or an imperial character rather.
Yeah.
No, I already picked crab, but thank
Yep.
you.
I mean, who says you can't be a crab and still not be a member of the family?
Oh, this is a family name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are schools.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what
yeah.
okay.
village does your character belong to?
Right. Oh, I picked that.
What, your family?
Yep.
Okay. Getting ahead of everyone.
Yep. Interesting.
Oh, yes.
Where is?
Oh, there's no guess, Alex. I took Hida clan.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me guess. Hida, because it's the
The border guards
the border
basically.
guards, yeah.
I didn't
What
even
regard
need to
will-
look in the book.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they do. I just knew that's what I was playing. Huh. Yeah, the Bushi seem really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Bushis are all just the warriors, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bushi are the soldiers. Samurai.
Well, samurai is reference to the class of person.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you actually do is like Bushi, Shugenja, etc.
You know, I think you know what? I think I did reverse this.
What?
So,
Anyway,
uh,
shall we move on? Or
yeah, absolutely. So the next thing is, what is your character's school, and what roles
Oh.
does that school fall
Uh,
into?
family.
Oh, you guys are family first.
Yeah, 'cause
All right.
it's step 2.
We need
family.
family names.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So,
they need family names.
all right.
Yeah.
So
you are Hida. Why are you Hida?
It's an excellent question.
Why are you Hida?
Why am I not a Hida?
Well,
Hida family stands guard against the Shadowlands. Its task an eternal vigil to keep the Empire safe from the dark forces of Jigoku. Like the family's founder, the Kami Hida, they are large and strong, tough and enduring, with little patience for the weaknesses of others. Their harsh duty makes the Hida exceedingly pragmatic, with little time for the polite fictions of court. They bitterly bear the mocking condescension concerning their manners and dress from the clan's they shield. Why not? Is the real question here.
right.
Why not?
So if you guys have any questions regarding the game so far, just feel free to type in chat and let us know. We have a crab, a phoenix, and a dragon, and an unknown. Because I realized I messed something up on my own sheet. But
Well done.
yeah. Well, no, I reversed it. I had the concept and I was like, wait, it's the other way around.
Okay.
So now I gotta go find that, and but that's fine.
has the Emerald Emerald.
Yeah, there's actually some really interesting options in that.
Mm-hmm.
So how about you, Luke? You got yourself a family yet?
Not technically, no.
So I don't remember if I showed you guys this or not. So this booklet here, along with 4 others, comes in the starter set of the game.
Okay.
This is a character folio. Now you'll notice that there's the 20 questions thing here, and there is a character folio sheet for you guys, as well as the actual character sheets themselves. Now, where Jeremy, you're going to be more concerned with stuff on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Luke and Alex, you guys here will have your spell list here.
I don't think I get spells, actually.
You get dragon thing.
Well, it depends. If
Oh,
it's- if it's a
dragons can be
Bushi.
bushy.
Yeah.
Dragons can
So
be bushy.
so can phoenix.
Yes.
If they really want to. That's not a problem.
Or you could have tattoos.
Tattoos are
tattoos
great
look.
in the game.
Tattoos are pretty awesome.
Yeah. Tattoos are pretty gross. So once you guys are done selecting your family name,
Kaito or Isaba? Kaito or Isaba?
I would say Asawa.
Really?
Yeah, because one of my favorite things in the lore of the game is the story of the Seven Thunders,
Yeah.
and Asawa is just it's one of the thunders.
They are also elemental masters. So.
Yes.
Now, do I take more void?
Void is fun.
Or do I take fire?
Well, it's a very excellent question, DM Richard. Is
Yes.
it better to be a well-rounded character and spread your rings out, or should we go deep into one ring?
Well, you can only go up to 3, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So, one of the things is, remember, you guys are not entirely skilled. You're still very young. So, the ability to learn new things, which you will, becomes apparent. I enjoy myself more well-rounded characters than I do in specialists. Like in a lot of the other games that we have all played together, you'll notice I choose like a skill monkey. I just want to do a wide range of things, not be a complete specialization. But when I do choose specializations, it's usually degenerate. Shadowrun.
Friggin' blue players, man.
What? Magic has nothing to do with this.
No, but it's that brand of degeneracy that drives you.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with playing Magic the Gathering and you love blue, I love you. Shout
I
out,
hate you.
shout out to all them blue players out there. You can't hate people based on the colors they decide to play in
But you
Magic.
can't love them either then.
You can't. Yes, you can. All right, maybe not love. You can embrace their practicality and their understanding. Well, let's see. We are. All right, so there we go. So did any of you watch the was it the Golden Globes that were last night? No?
I played some board games and went home.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
At work.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it? Christian Bale won an award for playing Vice President Dick Cheney in a
Vice?
movie in Vice, yeah. And I don't know if any of you've seen Vice at all, but it was a really good role. So congratulations to him. Like, I'm pretty sure playing Dick Cheney's not not exactly easy. Alright, so I just need to find that because I need to backtrack for myself.
Tell me more about your character, Alex. What's your concept? Will you be a Shugenja?
I don't know yet.
A courtier?
Yeah, Shugenja.
A samurai?
What are you?
I'm obviously Bushi.
No, I'll probably be Shugenja.
Have you guys selected your families now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So,
So we're going to move on to the next part, which is what is your character's school and what role does that school fall into? So, choosing a school is important in the game. There are certain advantages that you can take that will allow you to be part of a different school based on special circumstances. That is one of, I think, my favorite parts of the game is your ability, if you build a character well enough, I guess, I don't know if I'm using the right term, but you can play as the, let's say, the dragon who wants to be a crane. You can go to court your school with certain advantages.
Well, I don't know about the other clans, but the Crowd Clan had 4 different schools and they all did different things. So I'm assuming that you guys also had a lot of variety.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hear that Alex wants to be in a Sawa Shugenja. What about you, what about you, Luke? What you got over there?
Togashi monk,
Nice.
specifically tattooed,
Excellent.
because that seems silly.
Are you going to shave your head?
Well, I just did.
No,
Today.
no, I mean your character. Not you.
Oh, well.
Have you-
I dyed my hair blue this morning.
yeah.
Very blue.
Okay. What is the most busted thing I can do here?
Like 2 different rings or 2 different rings do I want of my choice?
Wow, that's a lot of options. Rich, why don't you explain the rings to us a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I don't have an option. I just take the same ring 3 times. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Explain how rings work.
Yeah, those are rings.
2
all
dice.
right.
Let the DM explain how rings work.
All right, so the rings work like this. Functionally in the game, these will be part of your skill checks. So, to give you a example, each ring represents something very differently. The air ring, for example, is a graceful and cunning and a precise approach, subtle and nuanced. All right. The earth ring, you are steady, thorough, grounded, approachable, cautious, and reliable. Fire is ferocious, direct. You have a more intensive approach, but you can also be super explosive and intense. The water ring is basically your how adaptable you are in a situation. Powerful or perceptive approach, balanced and reversible. The void ring is your unflinching approach, whether you're enlightened or accepting, or basically how centered you are as a person. Usually with the more void you have, you will be more centered, but you also can abuse the void system as well. It's abusive.
Okay.
Now, what that also means though is when I give you guys a target number, based on what you're doing. You as players will assemble your dice pools based on your ring dice and your skill dice. Now, the ring dice are black dice with a bunch of symbols on it, and the skill dice are the white symbols. Now, let's say, for example, you're making an attack. Okay? So, and you've decided to use your katana. Now, let's say you get a bonus from your school to add additional dice, etc. You say that you are agility is, I believe, graceful cunning, air. One sec here. Social skills, martial skills. Here we go. Yeah. So, you would say you're using your martial skills, and you are wanting to roll. You're using your katana, so you're rolling 4 dice, but you're only keeping 2 of them. So, and this includes,
So it's still roll and keep
it is still roll and keep. It's just the symbols are different.
instead of numbers.
Instead of numbers, exactly. Now, you can have successes, explicit successes, there's moments of opportunity, and there's strife. Strife is not something you want, but you're going to, there you go, you're going to expel through them. Now, if you actually look at your character folio sheet here, actually no, wait, hold on, I believe I have it here. I have just a stash of things. So, if you take a look just around the bottom there, it explains the dice and shows their symbols. But your rings and your ring values and your skills will help offset your rolls. It basically, if you're better in something, let's say you're very air-like, you're not going to necessarily, you want to use those more and progress from that way than something else. So are you guys done selecting your school so far?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I just need to quickly read this. Nope. That just went off
We're
there.
still working out all the stuff to take for the school, though. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of information.
because like the first choice, +1 to any 2 different rings.
Wow.
That's why it's so important to talk about the rings.
Yeah.
And you said there's a maximum of only 3 in one ring or something?
Yeah, you can't raise a ring to more than rank 3
At
at
start?
character gen.
At start, yes.
Okay.
And I believe the rules explicitly state that if your ring would rise to above 3, you get to put that point into any other ring that wouldn't rise above 3.
Okay.
And at start, before anything else, you're at rank 1 in each ring.
Oh. You don't say.
Oh my.
So we all start at 1?
One in
Can't go
every
above 3?
ring.
Yep.
And
One
then,
in every ring. Yes.
And then clan puts you up at +1.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then
Family gets you +1 something
your
else, or
family
something
gets you
same.
another increase, and then your
School
school gets you another
one.
increase, etc.
Good to know.
So,
Can they be raised later?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
When you're spending experience points, so to increase 1 or more rings, increasing a ring value costs XP equal to 3 times the new value. So advancing from 1 to 2 costs 6 XP, from 2 to 3 costs 9 XP, and so on. Each upgrade must be done separately, so increasing a ring value from 1 to 3 would cost 15, 6 plus 9. You can never increase a ring value greater than your lowest ring value or your void ring value. Now, when you increase your skills, increase one or more skills. Buying +1 rank in a skill costs twice the new rank value. So going from 0 to 1 costs 2 XP, 1 to 2, 4, etc. Each upgrade must be done separately. From going from 1 rank to 3 ranks would, for example, cost 10 XP. Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
What rings are you looking at there, Luke, for your monk?
Void mostly.
Mhm.
But I'm also doing some fire and some earth.
Cool. How about you, Alex?
Fire and water, mainly.
Mm-hmm.
And skill increases. So let's talk about skills.
Oh, I'm still on number 4. Oh, you're on the skill part. Yes. Skill
The
increases.
skills of your.
Yeah.
Sorry, which part are you at?
I've done the rings.
Is there another
Let's talk
similar
about
cap
skills.
on skills, Richard? Or can we pick whatever we want?
That's actually a good question.
Well, I'm just doing the start and skills. Choose 3. So
I mean, from your school or
Yeah.
from? Oh yeah. So each school should give you the option of what skills you'll be starting out with.
Mm-hmm.
As it says here, you may purchase skills for 1 XP per thing, which we will get to that momentarily. Well, this evening.
just looking for the skills themselves.
Yes.
Yes, there's a maximum of 3, but you start at 0 for each skill.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is why when choosing your skills, it gives you +1, for example. So on your character sheet, let's say, just from what I have here written, I have, like, these are all 0 ranks except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 skills, 7 skills. Let's see.
So of techniques available, you get all of them.
So of techniques available,
It doesn't say choose. So
it's
Yeah, you get
It just means those are the ones that are available to you during
those
career
are
of your
what you
character.
can pick from.
yeah.
You will not have access to the ones that your school can't teach you. Right, I get it wrong.
No, that's correct. Your school, exactly. Each school teaches different things.
start with techniques.
Question 4 is answered over here. How are you guys doing?
Well, you're rushing for it, but I've not read any of this before, so
Which one are you stuck on?
I'm just looking at techniques.
Excellent.
I'm trying to figure out which techniques to take.
Starting techniques. They give you a choice?
Oh yes.
Wow, you have a tough path for a new player, I think. Phoenixes, that is. Like, once again, the Hida clan is like, you have 2, get them. Put them down on paper, move on.
I think like one of the strongest aspects of the game, of course, is that because the schools are so diverse. Like when I think about like the first edition of L5R and all the books that I have for that, you can open up like the Way of the Lion, Way of the Crane, Way of the Scorpion, any of them, and completely change the dynamic of your character, your design of the character, or anything. Like the player tools were just insane.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
For the GM, sorry. Who is my lord, and what is my character's duty to them?
Who is your lord?
Mm-hmm.
It should tell you that.
It says, as the GM.
Who is your lord?
Ask
Well-
your GM if they want you to invent this figure on your own, or if they intend to provide the identity of your character's lord.
Well, I mean, your lord would be, of course, your clan daimyo,
Okay, that's my guy?
Yep.
Sure.
which would be. If you would pass me that book over by you, Alex.
You don't know the Great Bear's name?
I do not remember the Great
Hida
Bears.
Casada.
That was it, Casada.
So you don't start as rank 1 in your school?
Pardon?
You don't start at rank 1 in your school, you just get the basic starting stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you become a
Okay.
So you get.
Literally just what it says, not what it says in the curriculum table.
Correct.
Okay.
So, for example, exactly, you'll get techniques available, which you can circle there. Your starting techniques, which will be, of course, your kata or whatever, and sometimes you'll get an optional one.
And the school ability, of course.
Yes, in the school ability and your starting outfit.
How does my character serve their lord on a day-to-day basis?
By performing your duty, by protecting the wall.
Alright, so I am a guard, then. I guard the wall?
Yeah. At the moment.
It's going to be interesting how I got pulled down off the wall.
So once you guys are done selecting your school, there's part 4, or question 4 here, which is how does your character stand out within your school? Are you creative, passion, or drive? You would increase your fire ring by +1. Are you graceful, eloquent? You have your empathetic, increase your air ring. How are you? Your adaptability, friendliness, awareness is your water ring. Thoroughness, patience, or calm is your earth ring. Or self-awareness, insight, or mysticism increase your void ring.
So I took awareness.
You took awareness?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Like
increase my-
self-awareness or awareness?
Awareness
Okay.
of your surroundings. Self-awareness is actually the void ring. I'm taking the water ring.
Makes sense.
It pays to have a guard that can pay attention, right?
You'd think.
That's true, yeah. Excuse me. Who is your lord and what does he do?
Now, who's your lord and how do you serve? What is your character's
What is your
duty to
duty?
them?
You know what? We're not going to make you a guard.
Okay.
We're going to make you a Yojimbo.
Okay. I still serve the
You
Clan
still,
Daimyo, though?
you still serve your daimyo, but you were a bodyguard
You're
to him.
his personal bodyguard,
Sure.
or one of.
One of, yes.
It's Daimyo, by the way. I'm supposed to be the pronunciation guy.
Yes.
Mr. Pronunciation.
It's me. Actually, no, I'm Mr. Bodyguard now.
Huh.
I've got a new job.
Creativity, passion, and drive, sympathy, adaptability, awareness, patience, calm.
So what's your ring count right now, Alex, as you're looking at your extras? What did you end up settling on?
My ring count?
Yes.
Everything but Earth's at 2.
Beautiful. So you're very well rounded.
Yeah. Fairness, patience, or calm. Doses.
And how about you, Luke?
So air and water are at 1 each.
Mhm.
Fire's at 2. Earth and void are each at 3.
Ooh. Sweet.
Haven't even figured that part out.
So now you guys have to figure out your duties and your desires.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's my lord? Who's my lord?
Do you have a book there? Because more about Giri, which is basically what you're picking on chapter 5, is on page 39.
No, I already got mine.
Oh, do you?
Rich gave it to everybody. My lord is Clan Daimyo or Daimyo.
Yes, your lord is always going to be your
Clan Daimyo.
clan daimyo, yes.
Mm.
Unless in which case your clan daimyo happens to be dead, then yeah.
So I've already got question number 5 answered. I'm already on to my ninjo, my character's longing. You want to see a character pursue?
Has the Emerald Emperor? That has all the fun war in it.
There you go.
Let's see what fun phoenixes are around.
So as a character, what do you feel your character would be doing with their life? Like being like, you know.
This is a good one. This is a really open-ended question here.
It is an open-ended question. I mean, what do you feel that your character has done in their life? Like, are you the monk who just sits there and meditates and contemplates the world, or are you the warrior monk who goes out there and like defends? Are you the Aisawa that has inner torment, or are you completely at peace?
I'm at peace.
Oh.
Ooh. And you, Mr. Crab.
Mm.
I'm just gonna call you Mr. Krabs.
Sure.
And cue the SpongeBob theme. I can't hear you. So, I've given you Yojimbo.
Mm-hmm.
You are, even though you are your daimyo's personal bodyguard,
Mm-hmm.
you still have many masters in front of you.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you always serve your clan leader.
38 ninja.
Well, I have come up with my what I long for.
Let's see. What do I want you guys to be?
Us?
Yeah.
I'm selecting my gear.
Also selecting my gear.
Okay. What page is that on?
Page 88, 89.
39 for Gary, 38 for Ninja.
It can change too. Interesting.
Yes, as your relationship with your daimyo.
Alright, so if you guys are just tuning in, we are building characters for Legend of the Five Rings RPG, which will be hosting every Monday night here at the Harry Tarantula. These are some of our players. This is Jeremy over here. We have Luke, and of course we have Alex. They've decided to make a rather interesting group of players and characters. So I'm really excited to find out what they're going to be talking about. I'm building a character as well, just because I haven't done it in a long time.
You haven't told us anything about your character.
And why would I? Because I am the game master.
Holy
But
secret.
they need to know.
Ah, well, I'll tell you guys in chat.
Ooh. All right, so I don't mind. I don't mind
Super
telling you
secret,
guys.
super secret ticket.
I don't mind telling you guys my ninja. I'm probably tell you all in character many times. I want to see the destruction of the Shadowlands.
I mean-
and to our long service on the wall.
One for not this one for my duty.
So again, this music is absolutely beautiful. I'm sitting here in calm, serene.
Which question are you guys on now?
Selecting
Ninja?
Ninja.
Ninja.
I always want to make that J more of a Y.
Yeah, it looks like Nino.
Yeah. Alright, so here's a question to contemplate while you guys are on part 6. And it's actually number 7 as well. What is your character's relationship with their clan? Think about how you want to play this character. Remember, your personal honor will sometimes conflict with your clan's code or honor. And that's normal. You're human.
Nope. Disagree.
Well then, we'll see how fast we can break you.
The precepts of the Crab Clan are exactly in line with my personal beliefs, and therefore I have +5 glory.
Wow. Wow. Okay. We'll play the long game.
Strength through discipline.
And this is a concept I believe in as definitely as a character. Like
Discipline through honor.
so I do have a question in regards to let's see, nope. character creation. Nope, 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 nope. Did any of you take Ahsoka Lore Master? Ahsoka Lore Master.
As one.
That would be a
It's
school,
a
right?
it's a rank, yeah.
Well, we haven't got the ranks yet.
Oh,
We're still
okay.
asking the 10
All right,
questions
never
here.
mind then.
We're not there yet.
Okay, cool. And did any of you take, or any of you in the IDA school?
Nope.
No. All right, cool.
The EDA school or the HEDA school?
IDA, sorry.
IDA?
IDE.
Or EDA?
IDA, yes.
EDA school isn't that unicorn?
Is that it? Is
think
it
so.
IDA unicorn? I thought it was Phoenix.
Maybe. It's definitely not Crab Clan. I didn't have
No.
that option.
You also don't
Not
have an errata.
Phoenix.
Oh, it's Phoenix Clan.
It's not Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
then
it's not
Unicorn.
Phoenix?
It's unicorn then.
There is.
E-Day Trader School is, it's a courtier for Phoenix. Or,
Oh.
sorry, for unicorns.
Unicorn. Okay.
Oh, okay, it is unicorn. Okay.
It's the traders.
So there are a couple rule changes that, in regards to some skills, that we
Okay.
have not got to yet.
But we're safe
and-
since we didn't end up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think any of you are. Oh wow.
One.
So I'm just gonna spoil this because this is an NPC in the core book, and it's not part of the story that we're telling. So Manifest Fire Kami, it is his Earth ring, or sorry, their Earth ring, should be 2, and its fire ring should be 6. I think a fire ring of 6 is scary.
It's a fire commie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, but that is beyond what?
It's a fire commie. It's not a human.
It's not human, so it
Yeah,
can go
no,
beyond whatever
but-
it wants.
It can be whatever
Yeah.
it wants.
But it is beyond what would be attainable.
Sure,
by
there's a
Yeah.
anybody.
physical representation of
It's
fire on
that
the-
is a
You
the
can say
plane.
hello to it.
crazy thing.
Commune with
Yes.
spirits.
Yeah.
It's a fun one.
It's a good thing.
Let's see. So let me know when you guys are on number 7.
I'm on 7.
You're on 7. What is your relationship with your clan?
Do I want to currently
I know,
keep
Jeremy,
the
you probably already have
clan,
this filled
or
out.
do
I believe
want
firmly.
to-
I plus one glory. I already know that. Yeah.
firmly believe in your clan.
Is there comprehensive?
Well, it's
list
not a
of
question if you believe in your
skills
clan. It's a.
Yeah, first, the
Do you believe
comprehensive
in
list of
your?
skills.
Do you believe firmly in your clan's doctrines?
You're on page 91
philosophies.
according to this.
I'm on page 91.
Oh, are you on page 91? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a list of the skills, so. See what skills I would like.
Oh, you gain 1 rank in a skill in which you have 0 ranks.
Yes.
Yes.
Any skill that you have 0 ranks in. Anything.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the skills are.
Oh,
I
so
can't
it's on
take
the
a
it's on the
skill I
character
don't
sheet.
know.
It's on the character
Here you
sheet.
go. If you look on your character sheet here, here's a list of
Okay.
the skills.
There's artisan,
Now-
martial, scholar, social, and trade skills.
There are there's artisan, martial, scholar, social, trade skills. All the fun things.
I could pick up a way to fight.
I mean, that's probably useful because
Well,
I don't think you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to talk your way out of every situation like you do in other games.
Wait. You mean bending the elements to your will so as to defeat your enemies isn't the same as fighting them?
That's not what he means at all.
No. So
No, I'm well aware of that. I believe your character is a more magical-ish.
Yeah, but I do have Shuji technique, so.
Excellent.
So again, you guys are watching us make Legend of the Five Rings characters for the upcoming L5R City of Lies stream, which starts next week when we start these players as well as one other in their Genpaku ceremony. How well are they gonna do? Who knows? I'm gonna make it really hard for them, but great. So if
we'll
you
fail, and
Huh?
that's it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we're gonna wipe on our entrance exam. Sorry, guys.
yeah.
TPK.
TPK.
Well, no, you don't keep. I mean, if you fail at this ceremony, your clan is gonna be unhappy. I will say this: your
Well-
personal honor and your clan honor are up. For what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you guys are basically kind of screwed if you fail. So think very carefully on what you're going to do. But in the meantime, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And we'll see you guys in 10. 5 minutes. Sorry, Mr. Producer as well told me 5 minutes. So we'll see you in 5.
Crack that whip.
Are we up yet?
No, I need to